Namaste. Wake up, shake up. Namaste, my Felicians. Good gosh. Somebody's not having a very good morning. Waking up with a headache, are you? Had a hard night thinking, ruminating over F shit, right? From skullduggery and the skullduggerous. Welcome, or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big cat. The haters are in the multitude and they have stepped up your game. Why? Stepped up their game. Why? Because you stepped up yours. You decided in this season, in this what? Ibex, right? Rogue, right? Rich white lady season, right? That you are professor of the puzzle. They can't understand how you are circumventing their F shit. They can't understand how their slander has slid off you like water off a duck's back. They can't understand. Well, they're feeble-minded. They're not meant to understand. They're meant to watch and shut up in that order. And don't talk about the watching, because I'm telling you, if they spy anymore, they might as well move in with you so they can what? Join in on whatever task you've got going on. Why spy? Come and help. Ha ha. We need servants. Ones that don't look us in the eye. Just do our bidding and then piss off. Oh, where did I put it? Where did I put it? The devil is a liar. Anyhow, messages that we need to get up. We have a prayer move on the 20th of June, Sunday, which is fast approaching at 3:33 a.m. and 3:33 p.m. The numerology goes down to a 4. Provider and protector, Father God Most High. We are praying and giving thanks for the continued grace as we what? Boss up on Mitches on a daily basis, darling dear. Get into our MC Hammer mode. Can't touch this. Posh clap. Also, big cats, we are still in Mercury retrograde, so you have to be on the alert, right? For Matt the Knife, I would like to come back. Yes, baby, they want to come back for one more round, Julie, to see if they've still got you in their snare. Having to live with all of the F shit they created. It's not easy, you know, living with F shit, right? But it's their business. They asked for it with lean. They wanted it, so you gave it to them. Their egotism, ego, everything God opposes was ruthless. They desired revenge. They pretended to be your friend. They pretended to be your significant other while they looked out with hungry eyes, right? On all what you've got, all what you can co-create, and the fact that there's a chicken head. If they listen, the average narcissist, right, is only as faithful as their options. I repeat, the average narcissist is only as faithful as their options allow. So never get tricked, pressed, or pumped. Be a quick thinker, organized, able to what? Get the full perspective, able to what? Step out. But you saw 444. You understand you are on the right path. The Ascended Masters just said so. It's so hot in here. Let me just cut this fan on. Yeah, the haters, the watchers, right? Oh, nearly forgot. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energy's up. Yes, baby. Let's see. What's going... Make sure this is round the right way, because we don't want to make them come out all upside down. Right? We like a fair playing field. Bunch of dickheads doing dickhead shit. Some are realizing they should have protected the queen. They treated the queen, the empress or emperor, right, as a server, a servant, right? Did not respect the fact that your latter days was going to be great. But you knew it, big cat. You knew deep down within that you had everything gifted to you to create your own Shangri-La. But you've got to get away from their what? Their hate. Stop thinking about what they did. It's done. Because when you get caught up in those thoughts, then the tears come. Then the poor me comes. Then next thing you know, 3 days have passed and you haven't washed your ass. Are you kidding me, blood? Hey. First card to come out is clearance, darling dear. Some of you need to get up and clean your domiciles. Right? Get into them corners. Right? Where there is dust and unidentified objects grouped together that you've decided not to notice for the longest time. Right? There is bad juju. Cleanliness is next to godliness. If your home, your domicile is not organized, how are you going to be organized in your mind? And bitch, you better not have anything from a high commander Decepticon in your domicile. Get rid immediately. This is about what? Clearing away those that will block, right? Block the opportunities coming towards you, right? With their hate, right? You need to know in this season, big cat, knock and it shall be opened, ask and it will be answered from our protector and provider. Allow these shaved birds with their perms and their gingivitis ways as they continue their what? Hillbilly investigations, darling dear. Hillbilly investigations. This is about clearing up your cranium, clearing up your domicile, clearing up your attitude. As I told you, we respond, we do not react. And whomsoever can take you off your trolley, get control of your emotions, right, is your king. They're your king. They've got these big powers that work even when they're not there. Listen, you better scrub that out. You better try and what? Hypnotize yourself into never remembering certain shiznai. Today's Thursday, Jupiter Thursday, a day for expansion. Growth. It's also extremely fortunate and lucky. It speaks about what? Travel. Some of you are going into higher learning today. Deciding to take the plunge into learning new things, bringing your cranium to a higher level. Some of you are going to be getting the all clear from a health scare. Listen, the only health scare I've got going on is me losing my shit. Ooh, child. Woo! I am so, right, paying attention to my temper. Because if I get mad at you, I am taking out everything. It's like a nuclear bomb has hit. And everything is flattened. And they're all shell-shocked. This is about your grounding, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Right? This is also about you staying in your lane, darling dears. Stay in your lane! Allowing things to ruminate in your cranium, right, will make you go into the line, right, and it will be called a disqualification, right, and you'll be sliding back into the DNS. And if you're focusing too much on what's going on tomorrow, the next, listen, you again will go against the line and be disqualified. This is about you staying in your lane, right? Divine is giving you a playing field, right? Look at this beautiful, beautiful field of infinite possibilities. This is about you using your higher mind. All of that blue, right, is Mercury energy. It's about your authenticity, right? Some of you have to learn a new way. This is about you what? Tapping into your creativities. How do you find them? Your birth natal chart, darling dear. We all come here with skills, bro. We've got mad skills, as my son tells me. Yes, we've got mad skills. This is a season for growth and abundance. This is a season where you break generational curses. This is a season where you set, right, your generational wealth off. You set it off. Some of you was looking for a green light to go ahead. This is about being scuppered. Somebody was supposed to do something on your behalf, and they didn't. Divine wants you to go back to the drawing board, and you keep your eyes on that task. You do it your damn self. Don't know who that was for, right? We've also got Divine Masculine. Big cat. Hey, hey! Know this. Now we know why they're hating. They're looking at your potentials. This could be male or female. You know gender is fluid in tarot. They know that you have what it takes to attract what you truly deserve. This is why they're watching. This is why they're hating. This is why they're what? Always trying to find out what the blessed and highly favored are doing. Would love to give you a bout of cognitive dissonance. Make your life proper wavy. Right. Look at this shit. What did I just say? This is represented by the magician. On its face, darling dears, a high commander Decepticon, a tricker of the mind, a teller of tall tales, right? Pinocchio. This is somebody who is a lying liar, somebody who likes to what? Use every trick in the book, right? To scupper you in your cranium. A con person, a doppelganger somewhat. Just like that reader, right, with a fanny patch on their head. Yeah, I'm not even going to call their name, who likes to copy everything I do. Copycat! Copycat! You have echopraxia. You are not well in your mind. You don't know how to co-create. And you're a con person. This is somebody who is extremely selfish, right? This is a part. If you was in partnership with this person, you saw them as your divine masculine or feminine. This person had liation from the gate. You was a victim, darling dear. You was a mark. Yeah, a mark. This person kept you what? Indecisive. Use their manipulating ways, right? Out of vanity. To create delays, disillusionment, right? And block you from new beginnings. Kept you stuck. Still keeping you stuck if you're ruminating on these bottom feeders. Don't get smoked. I ain't getting smoked. Because whatever you've put into play by your actions is about to come full circle, big cats, right? We see upside down triangles. Oh gosh, can't you see it? Drop down and get your eagle on. There's something lovely here. Can you see it? Right here. Divine is about to give you a cup, darling dear. Can you see the hand and the cup? The cup of infinite possibilities, new beginnings. This is about you what? Tapping into new lines of creativity. You've got it in you, big cat, to be anything you want to be on this Malkuf. Don't be tied up by the dismal and the dysfunctional, right? With their dickhead ways. Don't be tied up. When spirit is offering you that cup, you better take that shit and go glub glub and drink that bitch up. Ace of Cups, darling dear. Some of you are going to find out that you've become pregnant. You're fertile, right? About to what? Give birth to progeny. Nothing like progeny to further your lineage. This is a season where you're going to be fulfilled. With what? Success, darling dear. That success. I love that word. It so goes with my eyelashes, my hairline, my many lace fronts, my waist trainers, right? The whole ambience of success. I like to bathe myself in it. Yeah. Even if you haven't got to the place where you want to be on this Malkuf, big cat, you have to live as though you are already that or there. Clear away old ways of thinking. This is also about you cleaning up your shiznai, because you are indeed attracting a significant other. Listen, the hate hasn't started yet. They're going to step it up, guys. They will step it up. Let's get the domino of the day. That fell all the way up my arm. Wow. Spirit really wants us to see this. What did I just say? The 4 and the 3, the Emperor and the Empress. Union is afoot. Yes, baby. It's when the sun and the moon meet. Yeah. This is also someone who's coming on your levels, darling dear. This person has been through their DNS. And has achieved balance. The 7 speaks about what? A visitor. You're going to get a visit to your domicile, right? And somebody's going to be giving you some important intel today, darling dears, right? This intel is about to change your plans. Whether for good or for bad is your choice, big cat. It's your choice, right? You have to feel the fear in a certain situation in order to conquer it. Some of you are not feeling victorious at this moment in time, but you have to understand, you've been given a specific role. And if you haven't found your purpose, right, you will feel dissatisfied and still on that hamster wheel of eat, sleep, work, and repeat. Looking for things outside of yourself to take away the boredom, right? Feeling lack, right? Trying to cover it up. Don't do it, big cat. Lean into it, because the only way to get out of a situation is to go within. Fear is feel everything and rise as only a big cat can. The 3 and the 4 also speak about what? Happiness in love. And you know where that love starts from? Yourself, darling dear. Love of self. How do you love yourself? By not putting yourself in environments or around bottom feeders. Because if you're around 4 bottom feeders, guess who's going to be number 5? No matter how much you try and fight it off, guess who's going to be number 5? The energy of the 3 speaks about conflict. Someone wants it with lean. They want war. But not every battle is the big cat invited to. Do you attend? Because those that want to fight with you have nothing to lose. You have everything to lose. Why? Your spiritual grade, darling dear. You've got an up on your spiritual bank account. The 4 speaks about security. You acquiring a more stable foundation. It also speaks about communication, darling dear. Answering letters, right? If you've got contracts going on at the moment, you better check up on it. Because if you ask someone else to help you with that shit, they haven't done it right. And what you expect to get, you won't get. This is about paying attention. Remember, we are in Mercury retrograde. All forms of communication is about to get wavy, darling dears. Proper wavy. And you have to also remember, Saturn is still in Aquarius, right? Squaring Uranus and Taurus. This is a very frustrating and tense aspect that is about to bring uncomfortable, right, or unpleasant changes. I prefer the uncomfortable ones because the uncomfortable ones help you grow and get great, as only the rogue ibex can. Let's get a deck. I'm gonna get some. Right. Let's see. What are they hating on? Who is this? You heard the bell. Because they definitely hating. What are they hating on? Minding your own business, getting your temple in shape, right? Stacking your peas and acting broke. What's the matter with them? You're staying in your many lanes. What's the matter? Why do they seek to hate and watch? Why do they seek to hate and watch at this stage of the game? Because you're not coming off your flip-flop. Look what I said. Haterade. They want one-upmanship. This person wants it with lean. High Commander Decepticon, narcissist. They're holding 3 swords. It could have been a third-party situation. One that was full of liation. Notice the Ace of Swords down. Right? But we also see 2 of Swords on the floor, darling dear. You don't have a dog in the fight. No, you made a decision. This is why they're hated. You decided to wash your face like David and head out. Hey, Matthew 10:14. Yes, baby. The 5 of Swords, darling dears, is represented by Aquarius, as well as what? Venus energy, darling dears. You love yourself. You don't love conflict, right? You don't love empty victories. And you sure as shit don't love arguing, right? With the brainless and the feeble-minded. They're just trying to look for something or someone to attach to so they can get off the spiritual short bus. I think not. I think not. Had to put my back into it. Yes, man, them are here. They're very upset. Press, pumped, and why are they upset? You've washed your face like David, cleaned up your cranium, right? You're not even looking back. Some of them tried to hurt you with a third-party situation, tried to get you to react. Did you? No, but no. You switched your puppy tail and kept it moving. Let spirit guide you. Oh, Chariot energy in the reverse, darling dears. Cancer energy. Whatever they're trying to do, it's a cohesive failure, right? If they have a vehicle, they can't afford it, right? Or it's broken down. They have a partner who is extremely jealous of you. OMG. Listen, I told you didn't have a dog in the race. Their partner hates your guts. Their partner keeps bringing intel on you. Flying monkey merch. Spends all of their time watching what you're doing, trying to copy it, right? But as I said, it's a cohesive failure. They can't do what you do. Why? Because you're chosen, darling dear. One of the 144,000 sent by your ancestral team to this Malkuth to wake up the other big cats by any means necessary. Time is short, darling dears. Nobody knows the minute, the day, or the hour. This person can't approach you, right? They're feeling that somebody's upset over a rush. They made a decision, and that decision has given them what? Hard work. right? And many obstacles. They was overconfident and focused on what? Materialism, big P's. They thought they was going to get big P's in a situation that they found themselves in. Yet they are working like a slave, darling dear. Like a slave, right? A thankless task. They don't know how to co-create. Because you remember, Big Cat, you was that power grid. It was your energies that leveled them up. Whether this is a friendship, an ex-lover, right? A family, whomsoever it is to you. A name just popped into your mind, didn't it? Whomsoever it is to you, Big Cat. They're stuck in a situation where it's hockey sticks at dawn. All eyes are on you. Yes, baby. Didn't we just see the cup in our cup? It's our cup. Let's go back to the evidences. Or did I drink it off? No, I didn't. Can you see? The hand of God offering you that cup, right? Again, we see what? The Ace of Cups 2 times. 5 streams of incomes, darling dears. Don't focus on what's being thrown at you. It's being thrown at you by the simple-minded, right? Those on the spiritual short bus, right? Because they can't get what you're getting. You're getting a new beginning. As I said, somebody's pregnant, finding out about a pregnancy, right? This is about what? Using your creativities, going to your new node, finding your skills, and turning it into what? Passive income, darling dears. Passive income. This is the hand of God offering opportunities to you, right? So that you can continue what? Becoming a master craft person of your field. This is about you being paid for your talents and your gifts. This is also about what? Lucrative partnerships, sponsorships, new positions, right? Creating your own positions with your own jobs. This is you standing head and shoulders above others, standing out. The Pentacale also represents my internet. Yes, babe, Sputnik has stepped up the ghetto investigations. The Three of Pentacles also speaks about a marriage. It could have been a marriage that you was involved in, a long-term relationship, right? One that you poured a lot of energy into, right? When you was dealing with what? A shape-shifting, back-front, neck-stabbing snake. But whomsoever that is, they've been stopped in their tracks. If it was a third-party situation, right? They got the booby prize. Yeah. So this is a tale of two. Okay. I'll just split the card. Why are you looking up? Look down so you can see the cards. Come on. I didn't want you to guess what I'm doing. I want you to see what I'm doing. Yeah. Hey! Oh, let me just cut the fan off. Too much of a Beyonce thing going on here. Right. So why is this High Commander Decepticon got their ideas and their eyes on you? Bitch. Did you see that? Conceited, brock-pocketers, unable to co-create, right? Leaning on a how? A chicken head, a pygmy shop, right? Superficial, doing it for the gram. Not successful in a situation that they bucked up on. One that they asked for, right? One where they have to be working like a field hand. That's 8 of Pentacles on its face, darling. Tears. They wanted quick money, but they lacked the confidence, right? And what? The grey matter in their cranium to work it out. This person is experiencing a lot of emotional coldness or giving it off, right? Because they didn't get what they wanted in a situation that they thought that you would die over. No. You washed your face like David. A haterzoid. They haven't got it. They don't have it. The 7 of Peas on its face, darling dears. This talks about a loss of money, right? They don't have no money tree where they are, and they don't know how to co-create with Father God. They are struggling with their stability. getting into relationships and situations, which is what? Blocking them from their own blessings. Don't listen, we all come here and we are all entitled to get blessings, but this person was skullduggerous to the core. And they got someone that will keep them stagnant, stuck, and blocked. Good God. They did some unscrupulous stuff. A lot of bad stuff, guys. Six of Wands on its face. I've got to listen. I've got to push my glasses back up. Giving into many temptations, right? Extremely prideful. And what happens before pride? Pride comes before a fall. How the mighty have fallen. What they thought was a win-win situation, what they thought, right, would have you what? In a mental hospital. Or a member of what? The graveyard, right? It didn't work. All that bad luck and zemblanity has fallen back on them. Good golly gosh. What's this Chariot energy? Because I've got to push off step class today. Big shout out to Elaine. She's waiting to kill us, and I'm here for it. Hey, hey! OMG! Good God! They got you twisted. Listen, anytime you see the Queen of Swords, right, the High Priestess, right, or the Empress, you know that you are that bitch, right, or that garçon. A tower moment. You created the tower moment. You decided to end the situation. One that was getting on your flipping nerves, blood. Right? Made you nervous. Walking on eggshells. Unable to speak your truth. Having to hold your tongue. Well, this is not the seasoning it's happened. Seasoning. No, you seasoned that. You certainly did season it up. Yeah. Looking like a jive turkey. Ready for the oven. Hellfire and Powder House. You brought it down on their head. Now I'm sweating again. Good God. They got you twisted, right? They got it out there in them streets that you're a bitch and a troublemaker. Imagine that. You haven't even looked once in their direction, but you're making trouble. You're making trouble because you're getting on great. And you're very happy with what you've achieved. Co-created with Father, God, Mother, Isis, right? They tried to twist your perspective on life. Right? But they could never take your gangster. It's in you, darling dears. Not on you. You put the tower down on this. This is Cancer energy. You put the tower down. And you are not prepared to listen to anything they've got to say. The Queen of Swords on her head, blood. Listen, you will eviscerate them if they dare come in your what? Within 6 feet. You've got 3 go-to moves. And if they dare, you launch this from an upper window. And then step over their prone body. Oh, hell no. Yes, baby. What of this Ace of Cups? Thus for Daniel, to whatever was in the past, spirit is at your back. Isaiah 54:17. This is about you going to a smoother time in your cranium. Why? Because they was getting on your flipping nerves, blood. Right? This is about you being able to focus on what? Co-creating with Father God. Getting those streams of income in. Right? Knowing your worth. Some of you had to leave with progeny. This is about what? Continuing with no contact, moving in silence as only a big cat can. Why? Because progress is your go-to move, darling dear, as you transition to the next phase of your life. Some of you may have feelings, not feelings, emotions involved in this situation. Divine wants you to cry that shit out and then piss off, right? Don't let them see you sweat. Never let them see you sweat. I thought of many swear words then and I didn't feel like using any of them. It's about you moving on, right? Judgment. Listen, Mac the Knife would love to come back and have one more round, Julie, with your hairline. right? This is a return of an ex. Listen, being dug about the graveyard. I think not. No, we don't do with zombites, the pet cemeterians. No. Mm-mm. Judgment is fire, water, and Pluto energy. This is about what? Your steps being divinely ordered. You are at the brink of life-changing opportunities. Great opportunities are changing your status, darling dear. And in this new change, right, a partner, an ex-partner, ex-friend, ex-family member is seeking forgiveness from you. They've watched, I told you, the blessed and highly favored are always under, they've watched your transformation. And they want some of it. They want a piece of what you've got. Are you going to allow them to come back? Because this is what you'll be getting back, a High Commander Decepticon on its face, darling dears. This is not for you. This is somebody who's a full-on narcissist. Can't you see them on a stone throne by themselves? That's where they need to be, by themselves. Right? With chicken heads on hand. The Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, darling dears. This person was always fighting for dominance. Lack discipline. If you are co-parenting, this is an absentee parent, right? They've left you to do what? The lion's share of raising the progenies. A tyrant, right? Stuck in their old ways, full of aggression. And did I say they were callous? And they are loose with their words, darling dear. When these people speak, you feel like you want to bat your ears. You can't believe it. No, sir. This High Commander Decepticon is on judgment, is getting judgment. Can't you see Archangel Michael blowing the horn on them? Their behaviors have been seen, catalogued. As you go into partnership, lucrative. Oh, some of you are what? Highly intuitive. You could be using your intuitive skills, right? Becoming a master craftsperson in that skill and being paid a handsome coin for it, darling dear. This is you, right? The ultimate, the epitome of a good wife, giving unconditional love. But not to that person. No, you put the lid on that shit. Yes, baby. You realize it didn't go with your hairline. This is about you what? Being independent, darling dears, in this season. This is about you remaining calm. I told you, don't allow no one to get your temper, right? Put your third eye on that bitch. Understanding why would they want to take you off your trolley? What are their reasons for poking the big cat? Why? This is about your loyalty, darling dears. Your loyalty is going to be rewarded. This is in the form of, like I said, a promotion, a new business, right? Being patronized, right? Not patron, is it patron? Patronage. Yeah! Getting the big coins from many clients and customers, right? Whatever it is, Divine wants you to keep your focus on that. Don't focus on what's behind you, darling dear, right? Wash your face like David, put a lid on that shit, recognize the energies, right? And if it does come on you, change your focus, go for a walk, clean your house. Where's your big cat bad girl music? No. You are not, listen, this is the season where we gave back the wood. This is not the season of martyr. Right? Bitch. This is a lot of cards. Whomsoever you blocked, continue to stand your ground, Scotty. Right? Because there are no competition for you. They had you confused when you left. Can you see the two different shoes? When you nearly had to chew off a foot. When you did your tinky winky, whatever situation, right, you left behind, keep it on, blockety block, block, block. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Any negative energies, malicious energies, your spiritual team is dealing with that shiznai. Call on them at any time. They are assisting and they want to assist you in getting great, but they can't help you unless you ask. Right? A situation that you moved on from emotionally was getting on your flipping nerves, blood. You had to wrap on your red cloak of wisdom. This is about your root chakra, your stability, your foundation, right? You had to go, right, and seek it by your damn self, and you are doing extraordinarily well, right? As you see your ships come in. This is about the long term, darling dears, right? Finding multiple streams of passive income that will serve you in the long term, that your children's children will be able to eat from. Yeah. What else? Because you ain't got time for that shit, right? You've rested, you are recuperating, and you kick your way out of the duvet like a 6-month-old in the morning. Why? Because you're highly intuitive and you've got it like that. You are plan, plot, and strategizing your future. You've got no time for the hairline takers, right? Again, showing that you're highly intuitive. Use your psychic abilities, darling dears, to co-create whatever you want. This is about you having, some of you have the gift of oration, able to charm a crowd, able to get your points across. Do it. This is about vlogs. This is about getting your platforms together, writing them books, getting your creativities out there, darling dears. This is your season, right? Look, you've got the happiest card in the deck. Don't allow negativity from the past that's behind you, right? Like your ponytail with your replenished hairline, right? Get into your cranium. Leo energy. This also speaks about travel. Possibly some of you are planning a holiday, right? A short jaunt. Yes, baby. This also speaks about harmony and stable relationships coming towards you. This is also my marriage card. I told you many times, some of you are going into union with a king. Nothing wrong with the King of Swords, you know. This person knows how to get to the bag, right? Highly intelligent, but they hide their emotions. Why? Because they've been through the DNS and they don't love it either. This is somebody that is what? Going to take their time with you. Why? Because they're going to gather intel on you the way you're gathering it on them to make sure that you're the right fit, right? Because they've been through shiznai, where there's been competition and fighting, right? The 5 also speaks about conflict and change, darling dear. Divine wants you to what? Research new topics. Take the time to research new topics, because that is where you will find your biggest financial returns. Learn something new every day, big cat. Virgo energy. This is about what? This partner coming towards you. There's going to be an age difference. One of you is going to be older, okay? But this is a change for the better. This also speaks about new, true friendships coming towards you. After betrayal, darling dears. After betrayal. Sorry, I had to change my voice for that. Yeah. Continue with your butterfly effect. This is your season of transformation, Scorpio energy, right? You are birthing the new you that knows how to get to that bag, right? Understands bad energy, bad vibe, bad juju, and circumvents it. Has only the ibex, prototype, big cat, gone rogue. Can. Let's get some runes on the table, darling. Then I've got to push off. It's nearly time for the step class. Only one? Listen, spirit in ramping. One yesterday and one today. Oh, manners. Whatever you're doing, big cats, divine wants you to what? Be spontaneous, right? And remember, it's about the journey, never the destination. It's about learning of the lessons, waking up other big cats, right? Continuing to what? Take your loyalty on the road, because somebody has you in their sights. And this is where it's going to. If you choose. Doesn't matter who chooses you. You have to want that shit too. Full energy. This is represented by the letter M, darling dears. And the numbers 4 and 7 are extremely important. 4 is air and Uranus energy. This is about you what? Continue to take a risk and step out in faith, because I already told you, you have, right, a big payday, a big payoff, some kind of major promotion, a big transformation, a change in your status is afoot, darling dears. You have to what? Jump up and catch it with both hands and cling to that bitch. Yes, baby. This also speaks about what? Continue to have a thirst for life, because life has a thirst for you. Let the careless and the reckless be as fodder on the wind, right? Let them live with that betrayal as you what? Continue to be blessed in their face, darling dears. In their face. Oh, I haven't seen Kipper in a month of Sundays. What does Kipper think about this? Who's on the base? Get the bag. Secure everything, right? Because somebody wants to come back from the dead, darling dear. Baby, they want to open up that coffin, right? To come and bleed you dry again. They don't want the situation to end. The 1 and the 9 goes to a 10. Ending up a cycle that you ended, completed, right? And got a renewal. Because they see the new you with skills that was never apparent in their presence. Why? They had you on eggshells, darling dear. And they're jealous. What did I say? Every time they go to their mobile phone, because you know they got a phone, right? The only bill the homosexual will pay to keep in contact with the horde. Every time they go to their phone, right, and watch your page, right, with all of these different identities, they're so busy with their secret identities. They gotta grab their heart chakra, right, because they can't believe you did this and that, right, and they want you. This is not a nice love situation. It's 2 stone figures, no true emotion. Don't like it. Right? We already saw the Hermit. This is a season of true change. Out with the old, in with the new. Somebody tried to keep you in a third-party situation. Look at this. The Empress, right? And then the bottom feeder, Pygmisha, Prakala or Prakalisha in the background. Even that third party is still watching you shine. The 2 and the 1 goes to a 3. Empress, boss up energy. Right? Divine is going to be giving you some unexpected income. Unexpected, right? Have your palm stretched out and be in the mode of what? Receiving. Remember the affirmation. Everything I have, I deserve. And I deserve so much more. You have to believe it, darling dears, in order for it to be activated. And the size of the income doesn't matter. Seeing 111 in the chat room, you know you're in master manifestation mode. Keep your mind on what you want. Don't think about these bottom feeders from the past. Let them fight amongst themselves, because you know they surely are. Nothing like lack of success, right? To activate a high command Decepticon to pick in on everybody around them. Because they can't have it, no one else must, right? They've got addictions, and we've also got air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, right? Could be sexual addictions, addiction to what? Brock pocketers, babe. Brock pocketers. Those people you avoid, right? Avoid. Some of them are addicted to stealing, a cut purse. What did you call them? A kleptomaniac of the truth. Yeah, right. We've also got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Divine wants you to research everything that comes towards you. If you've got contracts, whatever going on, make sure that everything is copacetic and above board, and as it should be, right? Because we've got the gingivitis advocate, right? You have to give them your back. Oh, you just have to, right? And what did I just say? Use your psychic abilities to co-create whatever you want on this Malkuth. What's this? So many cards. Because it's from the ashes, baby. Time for you to what? Jettison into whatever future you provided for your damn self as the professor of the puzzle. Right? And as you reach new levels, you'll get new devils. Put your blinkers on and focus on the prize, the bag, right? Move in silence, right? Again, Cancer energy, right? Somebody in their feels, mate. Their emotions is flowing over, right? We've got Capricorn energy, right? Saturn, someone's being taught a lesson, right? This also speaks about you, what? Achievements and mastery, right? And structure. And knowing your responsibilities and handling everything like a boss, because you've got offers on the table. I told you, divine is coming through with the unexpected income. Leave the time wasting lying liars to the harlots of this world, right? What's this last one? They're a bottom feeder. What else? I'm gonna pull one more card, then I've got to go, because I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to drive like a bat out of hell. Just these two, and then I'm out of here, right? I told you, dig dealer, right? Mattress back, right? They're a sex or porn addict. They are a carrier, right? Of an STD, of the mind, body, and soul. Community genitalia, pedestrian sperm engineer, and a howl. Yeah, unsatisfied eyes, and a hedonist to boot. This is a lot, right? And I told you, Sputnik is always watching the blessed and highly favored with their mouth-breathing ways and their children of the corn eye. Sputnik. Hillbilly investigations have been launched by Darth Vader, who is a watcher and a stalker. A stalker? Is it the chloroform and the duct tape kind? I don't know. But be on the alert, right? Trust your intuition, because flying monkeys are around, and they are brainless amoebias, right? Wastes of space and carriers. And also, dysfunctional family members. Matthew 10:14. Don't look back. They did not come to bring peace, right? Matthew 10:34. Back front, neck stabbers. There may be even a bit of incest. I hate that word, right? But there surely is envy, right? And they've also, some of them have got the golden child syndrome, right? The chosen child. Oh, fuck them, right? And they are, I didn't even get to finish writing out victim. Professional victim, shapeshifter. Blamer. Don't get smoked. And on that note, I dropped me mic. I've got to jump into my chariot of righteousness, because Elaine is waiting to kick my ass. Yes, and I love it. I'm here for it. Todd love to TEESPRINGS, Todd love to Patreon. They'll simply come back here, because I'm always here with the intel for the big cat, so that you don't get tricked or misled. Not in this season, where we are collecting the big payoffs as we raise in our status, right? Change the playing field to whatever you desire, big cat. Anyhow, got to push off. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. And don't take any of them back, are you bad blood? No. Give them the gift of your back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power, and continue with law 25 to rebirth, recreate yourself, and then launch it onto the environment, because you will clean up in this season. For the ashes, baby. Namaste, cat cat.